that they advise you to not to do is to go live. For so they said we don't condone it. We don't want you to go live. But when you come into the .com, here's what you can't do. I mean, you can't start talking down to somebody, being a bigot. You can. Then they say you can talk about the crowd. You just can't talk about other individuals within that .com that they set up for this video game itself. You let them fucking do all the fucking mouthing off, but you don't start acting and going down to their immature level there. Someone down the street. Let's see what that goes. There's two of them that are still unlocked. Hello there. I told Lucius to quit his job at Wayne Enterprises and come work for me and the Batcave. As Lucius is here, he can stay safe from the Penguin and develop more tech for Batman. I forgot what his answer was to that. I think he said he's gonna finish up some things, some of the projects he had to prove himself with the company, and then he was gonna come running towards us. They officially revealed themselves at the debate, but the children of Arkham have been lurking around for a while. The heist at the City Hall, the stolen chemicals at the docks, Falcone's murder, they all link back to the children of Arkham. Penguin's one of them, but I am more worried about the mysterious leader. It looks like Falcone and my father were closer than I thought. They were running Gotham like kings, and now that the reign has ended, the children of Arkham are all too willing to take over. They have to be stopped. Good thing I always loved a child. I didn't realize how dangerous the Penguin could be until the debate. He saw Mayor Hill without a care in the world, though I should probably expect the unexpected from all. There's nothing left of the best friend that I once had. I'm a couple part in the CEO chair of Wayne Enterprises. Everything I built is at stake. But he's not. He's trying to make it better. What he does is build weapons of mass destruction. It's been known that when he took over, he starts building weapons of mass destruction against the Teen Titans. And they get offended each and every time. I'm like, stop, cut it out. Why do we have to prove ourselves, brother? We have to prove ourselves. The laws are in place. Why do we have to keep proving ourselves? They put it also in the anime series from the 2K on up. What he doesn't understand is that the methods leads to results, and any tactic that will help take down the children of Arkham is fine in my book. I mean, they'll all want murder, but they won't take much of a responsibility for it. And that's what the Teen Titans are. That's not the way it works. I mean, we gotta stop them. We gotta whatever we can. And then if they just keep doing it over and over, I mean, what's it that I tell you? Hey, what you're saying is nothing new. It's nothing new. Pay attention already. She's the only reporter that's been defending my family name in the press. My father's built Wayne Enterprises on stolen land, built his fortune on the backs of his enemies, and did so while the authorities in charge turned a blind eye. I began this journey in memory of my parents' deaths, but now everything I knew about him, everything I've done as Batman, it was all just a lie. No, it all bring whatchamacallit, embarrassment. But he can't show people that he's Batman. Harvey certainly wasn't shown at any Marcetta debate, though he deserved it. I know he's putting on a smile for my benefit, making sure I don't worry about him. He confided in me about his personal struggles, and for that, I am grateful. He has put a lot of trust in me. I'm not planning on letting him down anytime soon. I remember that's what we put ahead. I told you to leave. I leave. You don't want to leave. Well, guess what's gonna happen? He'll give the tape of the father gaslighting Esther Cobblepot to children of Arkham. It proves my father's criminal dealings. But for Hill, it was too little, too late. While I'm glad to see Hill out of the picture, I would have rather had Batman handle him instead of the Penguin. Murder and justice are never the same thing. Now there's 2 slots. Wayne Enterprise. So here we go. The last one should be now at full. The last one. It should be done with it all, so I don't have too much to worry about there. But they'll all start doing the same. You have to be careful. There was an episode where him and Batman met up. Well, it was just the shadows, and because the cops want to see. I mean, if you're not Batman, you need to show up, and then confront Batman himself, Bruce. So okay, let me see. I can do it. Do y'all have everything in place? And they showed it, but it was just whatchamacallit. It was just in the shadow. He was lurking in the shadow, and you could hear his voice, and they were conversing. It's in an anime series. I just don't remember which one it was. And they were whatchamacallit. They were conversing because they had to prove that he wasn't the Batman, because the Batman's a vigilante and he fucking destroys a lot of fucking things every now and again. And Bruce's like, I'll pay for it. I'll pay. What is he? Guess what? Prove you're not him, because I wouldn't be paying for a goddamn dime for ignorant shit that they do to the city.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I would be... Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. Oswald Cobblepot.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
And there.
You're a good man.
They took him out. Again, it's not Bruce anymore. It's Nightwing. What the Butler has passed away, and he's taking over. And he's the one helping them out now. He's the one he confided in. He's the one Robin confided in, which is Nightwing.
Selina,
they call him the Dark Knight.
I have to tell you how I... Bruce?
Well, they call him the Dark Knight.
Selina, I think you should get out of Gotham. It's not just Harvey. The children of Arkham are after you.
But in the anime, they have Batman real old in an electronic gravity pulling a wheelchair. He does for Nightwing each and every time.
I think it's time I knew my real name. I am Lady Arkham.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Okay, I'm up.
And that's part I left off is they drugged him, and now he's incarcerated in the prison room.
What doctor? Looks like someone was angry. Lovely.
They're not angry. They're trying to escape. They're trying to find ways to escape. Because some of them, they let them go in there. By all means, try to see how you can escape out of here.
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening. This can't be real. Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Better be decent. Settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Sure I do. Bruce Wayne. The spoiled brat that nearly beat his replacement to death when they took away his company. Now you're here. Exactly where you belong. Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors. As you were.
You look just like him. Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gonna pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell. I want your dead to see what I do to you.
Go on, then.
Hit me. Don't get cocky, Wayne. Really gone downhill around here, hasn't it? What the? Churlish. Not nice. How do you like it? You are pathetic.
I think you're prettier than me.
You
Come on, get up.
You don't look so grand.
What's the difference between you and I?
I'm fine. Just some bruises.
Tough guy. Nice.
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new
No, man, he brings out everyone but
Was
himself.
it you?
The Joker always brings out everyone but himself.
By the time I got in, the new guy's tougher than he looked. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Go on, tell her.
I don't really know what happened. It was all a blur.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode. We'll need to keep an eye on that.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Come to me if anything happens.
Don't worry. I'm always careful.
And you seem to be able to defend yourself quite
That's not
well.
what I want to hear.
Better to play it safe. You were lucky help came so quickly.
Just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Levin, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be
The
overseeing
real
your
psychiatrist
liaison.
is, that's not what I want you to, that's not what I
You're
want to hear.
transferred to a new room.
I need the truth. Don't say you come running to us. Don't you start doing things that you're
For
some
now,
kind of
follow me.
Batman.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name.
In the comic, people are trying to prove that that Bruce Wayne is Batman. They've been trying to prove this for
John Doe. That's what
the Joker says. I mean, there's just one thing about Batman. The guy is funny. I mean, his sugar is funny there, man. He's funny compared to... I mean, you want this one right here, man. You don't want that one.
John is one of our most improved
Stay away
patients.
from me.
He's been with us for quite some time.
I know how to
I'm
punch
sure he'd be willing to show you around.
Ooh.
Right, John?
Show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stay by his side.
You hear me? There's too many white tiles!
But that's the penguin. The one penguin protects him the most. He protects the Joker, not the the Joker. He protects him a lot.
Your next evaluation is in a few weeks.
I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself now.
Oh, every day, Doctor. Every day.
No, remember, he got that by the keys. They're not. He's not supposed to be moving.
I can't taste anything! We want to taste!
He wants to taste. You know what I'm saying?
Remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
Yes, well, betting patients to swallow game pieces isn't really possible.
No! You need to let me go! Warn the president! You're trying to kill me!
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence.
Run!
I'll come by to check on you two later.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. Take good care. Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Believe it or not, some of these people are crazy. But everyone's friendly.
And that's when he starts pointing. Are they really like crazy? The Joker really is one smart one, but the villain is real villain. But what he tries to point out is look what they're saying. Can you believe they're in there?
Outbursts of violence. What did they do? This is Arkham, bro! You, that sick little imagination of yours. Murder, mayhem, carnage. The usual. Let's see.
On the couch, that same poster.
The show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Is the remote. I think we're always taking it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
You got a bad case of the mind knives.
I can tell. Just shove off. All right? No mind knives for me. I got my shots. I solved the cookie riddle, not you. Sorry. It's his voice. It's driving me nuts. Oh, but you're already nuts, aren't you, Billy? I'm not really crazy, you know, in case you were wondering.
Well, don't worry, I'm not crazy either.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Sure.
Yeah. Why? No reason.
Hello?
Hello? Go away. Arnold's busy. I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
Any idea what this opens?
Did John give you that key? Not this again.
Not what again?
No, that got no. He's hardly in comics either, but he is in the anime series. A lot of people respect him. And the puppet, it's actually a puppet, a little gangster puppet from the 1920s. He dressed up like a 1920s, as a gangster from the 1920s. He's my motherfucking sock puppet. Back off.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
That was a bomb?
Anything good on is there?
Lewis.
That wasn't me. I'm Swing Lewis. And that was crazy, Lewis. See? What's that?
And then that's what he took. Well, if you're not a sock puppet, prove it. Prove you're not a sock puppet. I'm gonna prove you are. You've
got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top.
I like your style.
Any idea what this opens?
How the hell should I know? Get that thing away from me. I don't want any trouble with the orders.
See, they like being in prison. They like that. They like people in prison. I mean, when they have a high ranking in it, I mean, they like that fucking feeling. But when they're on the outside, I mean, people like we start testing them, see if they really are that good when they claim that they are.
The government is.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local sky trade depot.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
You and me were friends. He was supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together. Oh, well, you had a good run, right?
Harvey was my friend. I can't believe he's the one who put me here.
Sounds like you need better friends. Slim pickings around here, though. I've looked.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Oh my God!
Won't someone save my baby?
This isn't a joke. Their war is going to destroy Gotham.
That's what makes it so funny. All those people caught in the middle.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
You know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? Publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about. Ooh, I'd love to see that.
I'll find a way to take her down. But I'm doing it my way. Quietly.
Could be interesting. Little Bruce
lurking in the shadows.
Though I think we both know you could do more. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. Those cops had dragged you off, and that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
You don't know anything about me.
No? Well, to my eyes, you're a lot like that dad of yours. And I'm a big fan of his work.
Making them crazy. Made this place a hell of a lot more interesting. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that?
The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop.
her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course, it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you. You and Vicky are both dark souls. Now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gotta be fantastic. You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Now remember, in the comic books and in the anime, I mean, he's the only one with all that goddamn money to get all that fucking monkey shit that's running all around the fucking up and down trying to take me to Joe each and every. It's him. That's what the Joker's always trying to prove compared to the Penguin.
Okay? Just one.
That the Penguin just finds it funny as hell, man.
Don't know what it is. But what's one favor between friends?
Let's be clear about one thing. You are never, ever getting out of this place.
Whatever you say, Bruce. But never is a very, very long time. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you. You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zsasz! Hello, Zsasz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle it. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about? No! No, I don't match it. Oh, God, don't match!
You can fix that right now!
Burning! Need to get rid of it! Stop! Someone give me a sedative!
But you know they're not supposed to do nothing? They're gonna be, hey, listen, don't do it as I tell you. What the hell, you can't do nothing. We're gonna inject you, man, right away. We'll inject you right away. No, you don't have that right. I mean, hey, you're the public of the state now. You don't understand that.
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off. And according to John, it sounds like you were right in the middle of it.
John, he's the one that started the whole thing.
John has been a model patient for months, Mr. Wayne. You, on the other hand, have been involved in 2 violent instances, and you're not even through your first day. You'll have to forgive me if I find your accusations hard to believe. One moment.
Dr. Leland, Wayne's being discharged. Superintendent says he's a liability. Having him here creates an unsafe environment. His butler's here to collect him.
Seems you have a visitor.
Oh, the butler there.
Alfred. Ah, Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right.
You see, everything is in order. He is to be released into my care.
What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zsasz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
I think I'll get a second opinion.
Yeah. I'm sure you can afford.
They all say the same.
Let's go, Alfred.
But and who do you want dead? Explain that. You can call on me anytime.
Ask her parents.
Oh, that's what I'm for, you know? Hey, is that what they built me for?
Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back in Arkham get their way...
It looks like a bee stung me or something.
Well, good to know Miss Kyle's keeping in touch from wherever she is now.
In other news, if you've noticed, the streets of Gotham have been a lot quieter recently. You're not alone. The GCPD has reported a sudden and steep drop in violent crime in the past few days, with the number of 911 calls falling off a whopping 60%. Many are attributing it to the decrease in the visibility of the terrorist group Children of Arkham, whose members seem to be taking some time off. Or maybe it's just our new Mayor Dent making good on his campaign promise to bring down crime in the city. Either way, the citizens are breathing a sigh of relief.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out, eventually. But by then, it'll be too late. Maybe you haven't heard, but the Children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack. People are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave the enemy you and your family's filthy corruption. Last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Pathetic, Harvey. Not even there for a week and already the pressure's gotten to you.
No, I'm just a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A friend wouldn't have done that.
You need to let that situation go, Harvey. You have way bigger problems on your plate.
Of course you think that. Bruce!
We're done talking. What's going on here?
SWAT. So all SWAT is an elite fucking cop.
Well.
Bruce Wayne.
You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much.
Maybe I'll get a bonus for this.
Open the trunk. We're searching the car.
If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, we will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights. Come on, what's the damn hold up?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known.
Go back to Arkham,
you damn maniac!
Careful. You'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
What is your problem? Because you are making a big mistake right now.
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred! I can handle this!
I had
Someone else
enough.
heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me.
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing.
They should lock you up!
Oh, God. Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't... You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Or front or back! Next one won't be a warning shot!
All right, the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded. And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us locked in. I can't back up. This is turning ugly, son. What would you like to do?
Mayor's gonna hear about this. It ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us.
Friend American!
This is a Batmobile.
Alfred's not known to be doing things like that, man. But that's just the Eric. Just go.
Sir?
But he's loaded with chemicals and he's loaded with aluminum because he's a vegetarian and the food's contaminated and it's getting to him. It's breaking his immune system down. And then it's just wearing them thin. It's wearing them thin, man. It's breaking down all his immune system, man.
I'm fine, okay. I just need to the computer. You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you. You've seen the way it's still affecting Harvey. He's a paranoid wreck.
Harvey has turned Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Feels like the whole damn community is coming down.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
Bruce, you look awful.
Oh, let's see what the rocket scientist says. Well, they'll say he's an engineer, but if he knows damn near everything, I mean, it's a rocket scientist.
Bring up everything you know about Vicky's drug.
I'm on it.
A rocket scientist Matt is like some motherfucker. You have to be real careful. Even the calculations on whether the hustle they should go that ain't going to create that certain item that they need in this world.
I'll make preparations.
Those are what real geniuses are called now. They're called rocket scientists.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible.
It's based on the individual's DNA. We'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them a cure.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on file already.
There it is. That's what they're all saying. I already know the whole system. I already know it took us years and years and years to break it down. That's the calculation there. Well, I recorded them myself behind a fucking film with double pane glass, and that's them. They had no idea. I mean, those locations were so goddamn loud creating that shit. I mean, it's it there. I mean, look how long it's actually taken those motherfuckers. It's gonna take us at least 50 years for you.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun. Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work.
Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Vicky, Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all children of Arkham recent activity. The press is reporting that Vicky Vale has been missing.
Yes. Obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
I never trusted her. There's always something off.
Your instincts are very rarely wrong, sir.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum? Offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
He knew that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. No one else has that information.
I suppose that's not something we can ignore, trustworthy or not.
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
Shouldn't be too tough to locate them.
They all keep doing the same fucking monkey shit.
Bruce, before you head out, I've got something for you. I call it a strobe grenade. Throw it at any surface and the ensuing light show will make you almost impossible to track.
Perfect, thank you, Lucius.
Thank you. Least I can do after you invited me to come work in the Batcave with you.
Bruce! Yeah. If you do find Miss Vale, please.
Yeah,
be
geniuses
careful.
are not. They're not called. I mean, you call everyone a genius, but real geniuses are called rocket scientists. I mean, they know a little bit of everything. I mean, that's how good their fucking memory and their mind is to help create something. And that's what's scary about fucking geniuses. They're called rocket scientists. Not just a musician, not a little bit of everything.
I'm inside the Vale House. Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
Reese's family photo.
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building. There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse. Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes. But this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Goddamn fucking Ivy, man.
It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
I found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is. Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown.
Nothing I can see. Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No. He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues. Looks like a company logo. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt. Mr. Vale was beaten with it. Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer. The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted the wall during the attack. It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair. The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company. Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
What exactly happened in that house? I think I know. After we stopped at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way, with Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham. Seems like she didn't need the veils around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did. That's horrific! She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she? Alfred, I think someone's still in the house, going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them. Clear. Nothing here. Anything? No. There's someone here under the stairs, alive.
No, the puppet that guy uses. I mean, he's only an anime. He's hardly in the comics either. But he's an old man, and his puppet is those gangsters that will shoot each other up. I mean, he will run things. They're just fucking sock puppets for him.
Who are you?
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, it seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
I need to know what happened. No. Tell me what you saw.
Go away.
Why are you hiding?
Please, just leave me alone.
I'm on your side.
But that's what I'm not like. He does not like killing people, and that's what. Why is that? This is it's the butler. The butler raised the Batman that way.
Get down.
Batman and the butler are raising Robin. Kill people.
Pleasure to see you. Let me guess. You're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it? How close? Pathetic. I've got these little backtraps all over the city. But I should have known that the double murder would be what you do out in the open.
But in the mid-90s, he was explaining how they were trying to create magnetism, even within the comic books. The Batman was gonna do that, do magnetism.
That was really stupid. I handle the dangerous stuff. You stay hidden.
Sorry. They're dead.
Yes, they are. But you are not. You're still alive. And those emotions you're feeling, someday you'll learn how to use them. To channel them. You might not understand now, but someday it will make you stronger. I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this.
Batman.
Oh my God.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
Batman won't hurt me, will he?
Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter? And so, who was the boy then?
He was hiding in a closet when the attack started. He may know more than he realizes.
But when kids see things like that, it's irrelevant.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure this.
Kids could be lying their asses off, so they can't go to kids say.
I've got something I need to look into.
Even if they are being honest, I mean, it doesn't matter.
What's going on?
Securing the crime
it's not valid.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation.
No, remember, it's not valid, and watch those kids win millions and millions of dollars. It's fucking crazy. They only look out for certain individuals out there. It's been proven over and over. I mean, the kids pick on adults all the time just to see what happens, to see if they're gonna make money off it. It's the same fucking monkey show with everybody. They all start doing the same thing. It's almost one of the it's close
so
to one of the Air Force
stunner just didn't work. That's
but it doesn't go. It doesn't do that.
Bad feeling it was no accident.
There's like an echo to it.
If not
it's
for
a
Lucius's
real
strobe grenade, I'm not sure what I would have done. Lucius, meet me at the back computer. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh, you can hear the right better. I'm gonna say nothing.
No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal. EMP functionality is all in the green. It should have worked. Electricity conductor, everything looks functional. This doesn't make any sense. This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tech that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
I'm here, what's up?
Take a look at this.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
I am so sorry, Bruce. If only I'd been at Wayne Enterprises. Maybe there was something I could have done. Oh, what a mess. That sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all. I promise you, I'm gonna help you figure out how to stop him. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
My lord, that would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, you'll know we're on.
I'm tired of being on the defensive. Why don't we attack him instead?
I'm not sure, but I can certainly see what I can do.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, Lucius, you're going to want to see this.
What is it?
Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate, so the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
Harvey is scared, paranoid, but he clearly views Batman in a favorable light. Then again, maybe talking to an old friend is what he needs. Harvey's behavior is unpredictable, random. Who knows how he will react either way?
Well, I have the end, but I haven't seen this as a kid.
Tonight?
On how Two-Face came to life.
Yes, about bloody time.
But like I said, that ain't the character. Like the character I like was Clayface and Bat-Rat. Bat-Rat was so funny, and people don't find that fun, but I find it so amusing how they promised him a lot of things and they didn't give him a goddamn thing. That's what's so funny about Bat-Rat. I mean, Bat-Rat would not be found, or you won't find them in too many magazines at all, because they're always fucking them over, man. They don't want you feeling sorry for a character like that.
Why did I do that?
And Clayface, he's just too he's too violent.
Just can't second guess myself.
We need to talk.
Batman. You scared the hell out of me. That's good to see you. I was just telling someone how much I'd love to get you on my payroll.
You've gone too far. Leave Wayne alone.
Wayne? Is this about the whole seizing his assets thing? You're not gonna break my legs, are you? You're getting quite a reputation around town. You don't just make threats, you back them up.
If it comes to that.
Little brutish, don't you think? I'll admit, I'm surprised to see you helping Wayne. Seems kinda small potatoes for you. Maybe you haven't seen the news, but he hasn't been the most upright citizen lately. Why should I do anything to help him?
Because I'm the one who's telling you to. You think I'm someone who makes idle threats?
No, I suppose you're not. Wayne is just another curveball this stupid city threw my way. Him and his goons, the Waynes, the children of Arkham. I'm finally starting to understand, to see just how sick Gotham really is. To save Gotham, I need to do some bad before it gets better.
Ready to go.
Do it. What did you do? Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed.
Man, we lost a bunch of our own guys in the apartment next door! Jesus Christ! Oh man, that blast was way bigger than you said! We must have taken out a whole city block with it!
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters. That's what a leader does. I should thank you, seeing as you did give Gordon that tip.
Doing this, you're no better than the children of Arkham. You're worse.
No, I'm saving Gotham.
I doubt the police would see it that way.
There has been some conflict with the police, that's true. Like Gordon. Oh, he really wasn't happy when I went over his head to get the location of the drug stockpile. But I had him taken care of.
What did you say about Gordon?
Where is he? No, hang on, and hang on. I had to make an example of him to get people to respect.
Gordon's death does no one any good. Nothing will improve by increasing Gotham's body count.
I'm sorry. It's like I told you. Crime Alley. They took him to Crime Alley.
Yeah, either way, you kill him no matter what he does at the end. I mean, you shoot, so it doesn't matter. I mean, that's one of the oldest gimmicks with the whatchamacallit, with those villains. They're taking over. I mean, no matter what. I mean, that's what I want y'all to do. It's always the same. What the hell is he still doing alive? Did they not tell you to take him out already?
What the hell is this?
Here, Dent says you're getting in the way of protecting the city.
Dent's got you brainwashed.
No! He's trying to help! The children of Arkham are out of control, and no one is doing it.
Batman!
You guys are saying they want you dead, man. You gotta get the hell out. They want you dead. Listen already.
And explain to me why I just watched half a city block go up in flames. Dent took out the warehouse with the drugs, the location that I gave to you.
Are you accusing me of something, Batman? Just say it. Come on! Let's hear it!
I only told you. Dent knows, so someone you talked to told him.
You know we're on the same team. So stop leaning on me and let's figure out what happened.
Tell me what you know. By the time I got back to the precinct, Dent already had the information. He strong-armed it out of Commissioner Grogan. I didn't even have time to scratch my ass before I got hauled out here. Dent's position makes him dangerous. He's persuasive and he has power. Dent thinks that what he's doing is best for Gotham. Execution, martial law. I know. There's no saving him this time, Batman. And there's no world in which he manages to set this right. My job isn't to save him. If he's hurting this city, then he needs to be stopped. It's all circling the drain. Dent was a real hope for this city, and now... He's not the man he used to be. We have a lot of work to do. Everything is such a goddamn mess. But you gotta start somewhere. Maybe Grogan can help us. Hey, Dent's still the mayor. And Grogan's a by-the-book cop. Grogan respects you. You're smart. Make him listen. Yeah. Gotta handle this first, though. We will get through this, Jen. I'm glad we're on the same side. Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he can smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer.
That's not the worst of it, I'm afraid.
Alfred?
Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
But that's the only thing I don't like is his vehicle. I mean, I don't not like his vehicle they created. I like the Lotus. The Lotus is bad.
By the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
I need to stop Penguin. You go to the Batcave and make sure Harvey doesn't find it.
I understand.
Time to go to work. Signal coming through, Lucius.
Looks like it. I'll give you what support I can. But from here in the Batcave, I can only see what you can.
So long as you can confirm Penguin's black box when we're in the lab.
I can definitely do that. Just be careful, Bruce. No telling what kind of security he's had installed.
Now that one dodged.
Fire the new CEO.
The other one didn't.
Damn it! Damn
This
it!
one didn't do it.
Damn
It just
it!
sit there.
Does anyone have him? Useless! You're all bloody useless!
Hey, it's that. You're a dead man.
That's an easy one. Your son does what's it called, the piano. It's a real easy noise. But they tell people don't ever do that to your piano.
I'm taking you down.
It's a big no. You can hurt that. It's not the. It's not just the instrument, but it's your ears that you're damaged as well. Never do that ever.
Pretty good in the fight, you know. Been a few scuffles in here.
That's not a smart bet.
Well, I've got a bit of inside information that gives me the advantage. You know, I like your style, Batman. I really do. But you're really starting to be a pain in the ass.
It's because your senses are really good. And you know that why you have to act that way.
And there isn't anyone who can stop us. Not even you! But this company, under my expert stewardship, the technology being developed, we could control nations.
What are you and Lady Arkham planning?
I'm glad you asked. No way. Was thinking too small. He was only tinkering around. So focused on consumer technology. Lady Arkham, she had a vision. That's why she let you was put in charge of the company. Why waste our time trying to hack away? Oh, I see. It helps you plan things out ahead of time. Neat trick. Pretty flashy for someone who only wears black.
How?
Not just for fashion. It's very functional. Basic Batman. You're outmatched. Without your tech, you're just a man in a pointy-eared costume. You can't stop us.
Watch me.
Batman, show me what you got. My turn. You're pathetic! Yeah, that little beaut is almost done hacking your precious network.
That's the device.
A few more minutes, or your secrets are mine.
I will stop you before that happens.
This is how it feels when you put on that suit. I like it. Haven't you learned yet? I'm shutting you down. I'm the one with the toys now, Bat. This is the start of a new legacy. And I'm afraid you don't have any place in it.
Like it's not working, man. They want to use the crosshair. I don't see it like that.
Absolute bastard!
Psycho! This isn't the end, Batman! You can't stop us!
It's done, Cobblepot. Your revolution is over. It started with you, and it ends with Lady Arkham.
Oh, good luck. You'll never find her in time.
Where is she? What is she planning?
The message is the same as it's ever been. We will open your eyes. This city's hypocrisy will be exposed.
Tell me where to find her.
Piss off! I'm not telling you anything. When she's ready, she'll find you.
Tell me!
I won't tell you. Do your worst.
But you can help yourself by talking. I'll stop her either way.
What the? Just cut me down, mate.
But Batman got the worst end of that fight. I mean, he pretty much got him pretty bad with those two divided arms there. But then in the anime, when I was growing up, they were proving that they were going into propulsion. They were just whatchamacallit, refining his whatchamacallit, the technologies he wanted to go after, which was magnetic propulsion. Whatever had a magnetic propulsion, whatever could fight magnetic propulsion, they were going to invest in and go after. That's what
Just tell him Wayne put up a fight.
They went down his house. Or his mansion. Or the estate there. But the estate is a hand-me-down. And a hand-me-down system. You're currently offline, so you cannot. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that about, man? I couldn't figure that one out for nothing, man. It's a real beautiful melody here as a kid. Anime use it, people in anime, people in video games use it. I mean, they like that melody too, man. It caught a lot of people's attention. I've heard it before, but I don't know whatchamacallit. I don't know the name of that fucking, what's it called, of that melody. I could look it up and whatnot, but I'm not gonna know, cause my fucking the music notes they teach you music notes in elementary. If you have a bad memory, I mean, it's not gonna work. It was there, man. It was always there. I just couldn't. The melodies they had melodies from America, melodies from Europe. That book had a lot of freaking melodies. But that one, I doubt I'll find it, man. It's a hard one. Then I doubt it. It's a hard. I remember hearing that one. For some odd reason, it's embedded in my head. I don't understand, but I've heard that fucking melody before. I've heard it before. I just don't know where. A lot of anime series use it. A lot of NES games like using that one. It's there. But I've heard that one before. So I started going to people's houses, and it's that melody. Man, I've heard it before, man. I just don't know. Not fun. But I just. Christopher, and I just couldn't, I just couldn't, I've heard it before. So when there was those up and coming video games, the NES system, and they had put it in the NES system too. The NES, And then the anime, further down the years, the anime started using it. They love that melody. I liked it too. I just couldn't figure out. And I looked it up and I know I'm not gonna find it in here. It is, but I've heard that fucking melody before, man. But it's always the lure and the catch. The worst character? I'll say Alfred. I mean, because the way he teaches Batman is to keep going and going and going and going and just throw him in prison and in prison. And that doesn't work. So I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, why even bother letting him out of fucking prison in the first place, man? Why is that? It's better to be a felon right away. I mean, everyone knows right from wrong. I mean, why even bother letting them come out? They're gonna do the same fucking monkey. No, we'll give them the benefit, and then look what fucking happens. They do the same fucking monkey shit each and every fucking time, man. Even fucking cops, even fucking politicians. I mean, everyone starts doing the same fucking monkey shit when they should all be knowing right from wrong. That's the one I grew up with. That's the one I lived. The only way I heard that melody is because my sister they left and I was at home by myself. And then I heard she was telling one of her friends that she had got a music box and that she was putting her chain and little pendant and her freaking watch and and that freaking thing. So when I was hearing her conversation when they left, I went in there and I started playing with it. I will wind it up. I just didn't know what the fuck. The melody has a lot of people pussy with, man. I can't lie. I was trying to like, who is it? I just can't. I've heard it before. I just don't know. And then now I know if I look it up in that book, it's not gonna be in there. Not to mention my memory is shit there. I'm not out of my. I can barely remember my music. I could draw them out and all that. I'm not to say that I could get the memory right. I mean, to get the music notes off my head from just by hearing that that music book. But that's it, man. It has a lot of people addicted to watch those anime series over and over just for hearing that fucking melody, man. I am not even lying about things like that. People like that fucking melody. It gets a lot of kids pussy with right away. It lures them into music right away. But there's a catch to it. I mean, ask for permission because those music notes are already fucking bought up. They're already created noises and all that. But they were all jumping onto that. I'll drink some water.
what I had to do. What sacrifices to make?
No, you psycho! No, you can do whatever you want to me. But Lady Arkham's plans are already in motion.
Okay, and the DC Adventures, I mean, they give you the option to paint this portrait, which is not the manor, not the estate, but the asylum itself. I'll put it all in red. And the reason why back in those days, they say, hey, if you say that people are being cremated, I'm gonna just put it all in red. So it'll be red and red, blurring red, cause there's blood and all that.
An explosion Mayor Harvey Dent set off that obliterated an entire city block and killed innocents. When questioned about his extreme measures, Mayor Dent said he'll use any force necessary to take down the Children of Arkham.
You're done, Gordon! Give up your badge and we'll let you live.
Meanwhile, his opponents are routinely silenced. The latest to speak out is Police Commissioner Grogan. He called Dent a murderer and a terrorist and demanded his immediate resignation. In response, Dent's enforcers attempted to arrest Grogan, sparking violence inside the precinct. These are dark days in Gotham. Our mayor promised us a better city, but delivers only more.
Kelly, report.
It's the mayor at Wayne Manor. He's got hostages, and he's killing them one by one until Bruce Wayne shows. He says, cops show up, he'll kill another. Batman shows up, he'll kill them all.
Kelly, get out of there.
Sir,
I'll let the coin decide.
Kelly! Kelly! Damn it!
Get yourself to a hospital, Lieutenant. Alfred, are you safe?
Yes, I'm barricaded in the Batcave. I heard gunshots, but then Harvey's men disabled the cameras.
I have to face Harvey as Bruce Wayne. Otherwise, he'll just keep killing people.
Perhaps going as Bruce could be an advantage. Even without the suit, you're a formidable opponent.
I know the old Harvey is still in there somewhere.
If anyone can reach him, it's you. I'll be standing by if you need me.
It's time to end this, Harvey. Once and for all.
Safer Gotham. A Gotham where working people can raise their families. No fear of being robbed or stabbed or worse. I know I can make the city better. If only I...
Okay, I'll back you.
Come on, Bruce, that joke is in poor taste.
I'm serious, Harvey. I'll fund your campaign completely. I've lived in Gotham my whole life, and I've never seen an official I can believe in. Until you.
Thank you, Bruce. I promise I will not let you down.
Never even crossed my mind. The only real question is, this election or next?
We'll let the coin decide.
Lucky. But someone has to die.
Are you volunteering, Deborah?
Harvey!
Wayne! About damn time.
Snipers, 2 of them. Get the drones online.
I'll see what I can do.
I wasn't sure you'd come. I'd throw you in Arkham. Burn down your home. And nothing. Where do you actually grow a backbone?
I came to help my friend, Harvey.
I don't want your help. I want you dead.
That is the sickness talking. And I know you're in there somewhere, Harvey.
Wait. What am I saying?
I've tried to fight it, Bruce, but I can't. Bruce, I only ever wanted to help Gotham. And now look at me. I can't stop him. He's stronger than I am.
Just put the gun down, Harvey.
You don't tell me what to do.